Hello guys, this is Elroy Force, and today we are going to have a look at my new center build. It's a popper build, a big man that can do everything on the court, can shoot, defend, get boards, and of course also finish inside. So leave a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's dive right into it. And yeah, at the end of the video I will show you a little bit of gameplay also of this build. And since the build has the finishing ability of Shaquille O'Neal and the shooting ability of Dirk Nowitzki, the build name is SHAQ NOWITZKI. We are going to make a new build. I chose center. You could also go power forward because it's a build that is 6'11", but I chose center to get lined up at the 5. Handedness doesn't matter. I would go right hand. Jersey number doesn't matter. Let's go 21 for Joel Embiid. And now the height is 6'11". I think 7 foot. 6'10" to 7 foot are the best heights for shooting big man. 6'11" is really nice because you can make a very versatile version of the build. So the weight was or is 271 pounds, and the wingspan is 7'8". Maxed out would be 7'9", so just a tick below max wingspan, and I will show you later why exactly I went 7'8". Body shape really nice. I would always always like to have a burly build in this game, of course, since the speed attribute is very important. Most of the builds are not able to, or most of the players are not able to equip the burly body shape on their builds. I really think it's nice, especially for centers, to just take up more space on the court. We click on continue, close shot. I put it to 85 in order to get fast switch on gold. Driving layup to 70, which gives you another badge point, and of course also the ability to equip pretty nice layup animations. Driving dunk 85 for dunk animations, contact dunks, and of course also the contact alley-oops. Standing dunk, we put it to 80. And yes, we are going to upgrade our post control. Most of the poppers especially, they have no post control, but in this case I think it's, especially when looking at the tier system and the post badges that are in tier 1 with drop stepper and post spin technician, I think it's really nice to have a little bit of post control. I went with 70. I chose 70 as the attribute level, and here you can see you get another badge point at 67. You can equip drop stepper on silver at 69, and if you put it to 70, you can equip post spin technician on gold, which I think is one of the best finishing badges in the game. For centers it's really nice. So now let's go to the shooting category. Now, maxed out, if you would max out the wingspan on this height, you would only get an 81 3-point shot. So here you're not able to equip deadeye on silver, and you're not able to equip green machine on gold. But now at 82, first of all, you're able to equip green machine gold and deadeye silver, and you get another finishing badge. So I think that's really nice. I put the mid-range shot to 70. The free throw, let's put it also to 70 for now. And now here, I thought about this category for quite some time, and I decided to go. I know most of you would like to have it on 76 to get break starter on gold, but I went with 70 pass accuracy. I will show you later why exactly I went with 70 pass accuracy. Interior defense, let's go with 88. You get another defensive badge, and of course also you are able to equip post move lockdown on gold, which is not that relevant in most game modes, but if you're playing a post scorer, or especially when looking at future seasons, and that you will be able to equip a lot of more badges in the upcoming seasons, it's really nice to of course also have the possibility to equip this badge. Perimeter defense 67, which gives you another defensive badge. Steal 73, also for another defensive badge. Block 93, max out your defensive rebound, put it to 99, which gives you Hall of Fame Pogo and Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser, a badge that I think you need, especially as a player at the 5 spot, at the center position. The offensive rebound as a popper, of course it's not that important that you have offensive rebound, since you will be at the 3-point line quite a lot, but I think it's still important, because a lot of times you run inside, you try to get the easy dunk on the pick and roll, etc., and if you are not able to get the offensive rebounds, it's just horrible. It's just horrible if there are lockdowns or power forwards that are snagging the boards from you. I think you need a little bit of offensive rebound, so I put it to 78. The speed, max out the speed 69, which is pretty nice and enough, I think, for a center. My other center also has 69 speed, and it's really enough for me. It's perfect to guard inside, to run the court from defense to offense, from offense to defense. It's perfect. 69 is enough, I think, as a center. The strength, put it to 86 to get brick wall on gold. I think it's very important that you have it at least on gold. A test from 2K Labs also basically proved that it's important to have brick wall on gold, because it's the best threshold for big men, or for players that are the screen setter and pick and roll situations. Vertical, put it to 75 in order to get the contact dunks, the driving contact dunks, and the standing dunks, contact dunks. Stamina, let's put it to 90, and I put the remaining attribute points to the free throw, which is pretty nice. In most situations I was the free throw shooter when we received the transition foul, so that's pretty high actually. Let's click on continue. I would go with limitless range and with see the future, for example, but of course you can choose whatever takeover you want. Click on continue, and we have built a two-way inside out scorer. Now, before I show you the badges that I would equip, let's go back, and I will present you exactly why I went with 70 pass accuracy. So let's say we put down our post control to 50, because most of you would not equip the post control. We are still not able to get the 75 pass accuracy or 76 for break starter gold. Even if we put that down, you get 75. Let's say we put this down. Now here you are able to get 76 pass accuracy. So the trade-off for those 6 attribute points in the pass accuracy area is that you have basically no post moves, and you sacrifice another shooting badge. So if you want to, you can go that way, but I would not do it, to be honest. So let's go 70 pass accuracy, 85 driving dunk, put that back to the post control, and upgrade our free throw to 75. So we have here, those are the bench points we have to equip. All right, so now I will also show you a little bit of So now I just want to show you the badges that I have equipped at the moment. As you can see, a lot of badges, relevant badges I'm really using in fact in the tier 1 category. So they are very cheap. Limitless takeoff silver, which is very important. Drop stepper silver, which I'm using on a consistent basis. Post spin technician gold. Pro touch for post hook, slithery, posterizer, back down punisher, and fast twitch on the tier 3 category. So if I'm able to core this on gold, I have a lot of extra badges that I can use in this in those both tiers here. Also of course to put it on rise up, for example, on silver. Really nice. Here, catch and shoot. As you can see, I cored silver. I still have to core the gold core challenge at the gold badge level, which takes so long. It really is crazy how long it takes to core those tier 3 gold badges. Playmaking, I already have all the relevant badges here. Also cored break starter on silver. And here, if you have a look at tier 1, you are not able to use any relevant other badges. Floor general maybe would be a badge that I would use on this build, this kind of build, but handles for days, mismatch expert, clamp breaker, special delivery, and you see so many centers with unnecessary badges. They have special delivery equipped, and yeah, they are never using it. It's just crazy how 2K messed that up. And on top of that, you will never be able, if you have this build, never be able to use tier 3 badges. So you either max out your pass accuracy and your ball handling on centers, or you can just forget about tier 3 badges on playmaking. Defense and rebounding, as you can see here, I cored Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame. Really nice because I was able to also equip badges like Chase Down Artist. Pogo Stick on silver is also really nice, I think. So yeah, I put all the extra badges on defense and rebounding, which I think is important in order to have all the badges you need on defense and on rebounding. So we can also have a look at how the build performed, especially in this season. Here in the park, I'm still performing pretty well, actually, considering that I just started shooting on this build. I had a 6'9" build with 85 3-point shot, and that I played on like 5 games in total in the park. When we had no other player that could shoot. And here you see the stats in rec, which I would also say that they are pretty decent, especially when looking at the 3-point shot. So now let's have a look at the gameplay. So let's have a look at finishing first. As I said in the beginning of the video, the goal was to make a very versatile shooting big man build, so to be able to finish inside, and on top of that, of course, play as a popper, especially of course if you have a look at how overpowered slashing is. It's important if you play with a point guard that is able to slash finish inside, that you're able to shoot also. So here you see a couple of post hooks with the 85 close shot. It's very easy for me, in fact, to make post hooks. I'm combining them with post spin technician. Here you see me just shoving my opponent away. You see the whole team flopping, and again here the post spin technician badge is just amazing on the opponent with rim takeover even. So here the driving dunk ability on display. And of course, since I also made sure that I had contact dunks here, in this case a standing contact dunk, I occasionally am able to of course also get those dunk animations. Limitless takeoff, another post hook, and here a long, very long alley-oop dunk. So yeah, it's very good when it comes to finishing inside this build, and I would not change a single thing on finishing, to be honest. Here, a crazy contact alley-oop dunk. Here, another standing contact dunk. Yeah, I think the 80 standing dunk is really helpful when it comes to finishing inside. Good threshold, it's not too expensive. You don't have to basically use a lot of attribute points for standing contact dunks with 90 standing dunk. Let's have a look at shooting next. As I mentioned before, I think the build is very capable when it comes to shooting. Here you see a step back three-pointer. I made a couple of those actually. And here, offensive rebound, pass out, and now on an inside big, I would have to somehow go inside to finish inside. Here I can just pop to the corner, and that's exactly what the big advantages of the build are. You can play inside, finish inside, shoot the ball. Here a beautiful steal, the passing ability on display, and I'm just standing here on the three-point line waiting for the ball to come to me. Claymore, and zack, that's a three-pointer. Let's have a look at playmaking, a category in which I was very skeptical to be honest. Here after the rebound, it's enough to pass on the fast break. Of course, break started gold is better, but I did not think that it's such a big deal. Here, a crazy bailout pass to my teammate on the three-point line. Defense and rebounding, one of the most important categories for players playing the center position. Here, the beautiful chase down block. And what was very surprising, to be honest, was the stealing ability, the ability to play the passing lanes. Here again a steal, an offensive rebound, and with the close shot I can just directly go up and get the second chance points. So here the blocks are also very good. I think it's very important that you at least put the block attribute to 93 in order to get gold anchor. I have it on all of my center builds, and yeah, it's enough. I don't see a big difference, to be honest, and especially considering that you have to equip so much or the attributes you have to equip to get it on Hall of Fame are so expensive. I think it's the perfect threshold to put it to 93. Yeah, I remember this steal was one of the craziest steals I've ever seen. How my player just takes it out of the air and grabs the ball with the shot clock running out. Here another offensive rebound, 78 offensive rebound, and I finish it off with a BAM! Contact standing dunk. I hope you liked the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you liked the video. More NBA 2K23 content coming your way. See you next time. May the force be with you.